What's up, Keno? First hit Zaddy Zeke. It's crazy. Zaddy Zeke is crazy. What up, Roger? Roger, Keno, the bomb guy. What's up, my man? Got a banger NBA set. You put me in a different tax bracket this year. I'm the greatest to ever lace them. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Congrats on the bread. Madman said Zeke. What's up, my guy? Another guy said Daddy. Yeah. Nicholas said, "What's good? You like that Wemby play?" Yeah, I mean that Wemby play's a great play. I got an email from UPS that my hat's coming today. Let's go. Let's go. I got my hoodie on. This is the unreleased hat, but a lot of people are starting to get this stuff. Big Dick Z, what's up, Zetro? JR, what's up, my man? Yee, what up, bro? Before we get into the NBA plays, I gotta run y'all through some shit. Let me make this tweet my Discord that I'm live real quick, okay? Okay. Okay. Now that I said that in my Discord, how can I get that unreleased one too? I asked you Discord, you didn't say nothing. I have like 10 of them that I got from a different brand that I ended up not working with. So it's just like I just have 10. So yesterday, okay, we are killing this slate. I'm talking like I think I posted 12 bets. At this point, we're like 10-1 on the day. We are sweating a rushing yards over. And let me find the game. It's Akron and why isn't it right here? Why do they have it all the way down here? Oh, it says on top 25. Hold up. We are sweating a rushing yard prop in this Kent State Akron game, okay? First of all, let me give you some backstory. Akron is 7.5-point favorites. Kent State is 4-6. Akron's a bad team too, right? But I took over on Jordan Gant. You can see he had 22 carries, 96 yards, but that does not tell the story. This dude has 60 yards at halftime, and they're winning. They're up 17-14 halftime. I'm like, oh, we're feeling good, right? Come out, throw a pick. Now they're down because they gave up 14 that quarter. Now they're down 31-14, and he only has like 75 yards. So everyone in the Discord, including myself, and I'm usually very good about like not pre-chalking stuff. I'm like, damn, bro, like this is a terrible spot to be. You need 30 yards from a running back. His team's down 17 points going into the fourth quarter. And like they don't really give it to him. He gets like a little 5-yard run, a little 3-yard run. Then they get to the red zone. I'm like, okay, this is where like he could, like first down, you just give it to your running back, see if he can get you a play before you start passing. He breaks off an 11-yarder. We need 3 yards and there's 7 minutes left. Oh, we're so lit. He ends up going over. He gets 100 yards on the touchdown play. They scored a touchdown to tie the game, okay? You can see right here. They scored a touchdown. Jordan Gant rushed to the middle. That's not the touchdown play. This is. So he goes over on this play right here. These two plays. We need like 3 yards. He gets 5. So now he's at 100. We're perfect. They scored a touchdown. They need to get the 2-point conversion to send it to overtime. And I'm like, whatever. He has 100 yards. Let's hope they don't send it to overtime. Well, they end up sending that shit to overtime. I'm like, whatever, dude. Like, he's going to get 1 carry maybe at the start of the drive. And if he gains yards, then it's over. Look what this motherfucker did. No huddle. Negative 4-yard rush on the first play of overtime. I only need him not to lose 2 or more yards. If he loses 2 yards, we still cash. This motherfucker lost 4 yards. Look at this play real quick. Let me pull this up, chat. Look how bad this play is. I mean, I'm talking like, and that was for a 6x too. Like everything else had already cashed. Someone in my Discord is actually in here right now. JR, we were hype. JR put 250 on it to win $1,500. This boy JR is already sending his screenshots in the Discord like, hell yeah, Zeke hit another one. Let's go, Zeke. And I haven't cashed a play because I'm kind of worried. I'm like, bro, I mean, if he gets a negative rush, like it's going to be hard to cash. Let me find the play. Dude, it was like just the worst beat ever. And I've had some bad beats. It wasn't the worst beat ever because I had that Jalen Waddle one that I'm sure people remember. But they ran a read option, and the quarterback literally made the worst read ever. Dude, it cannot be this hard to find this image. And then we're going to get into cooking NBA, guys. Don't worry. Here it is. Look at this fucking play, okay? 22 right here is the running back, okay? They're running a read option. If I pulled up the clip, you would see the quarterback is like doing a little handoff, and he's looking at the D tackle. And the running back's running across right here, okay? 53 gets lit the fuck up. This ball was just handed off, and this dude is already 4 yards in the backfield. 53 owes me fucking money. But regardless, if the quarterback keeps this ball, gains 2 yards, in no world is a handoff the right play here. Like, in no world. And the idiot hands it off. He loses 4 yards in overtime after already going over my line to go back under and hook my 6X. Absolutely brutal. Regardless, though, we still had a very good day yesterday. We're on a nice little run. Yeah, just needed to keep it, exactly. Or 53. Like, dude, just don't get fucking blown. Like, this dude got fucking blown. Let me try to find the video. It should be right here. Watch this video. Watch this motherfucker. This is right here, 53. This is 53. Here's the running back. Here's the quarterback. Okay, let me move my face. There's the quarterback. Oh, I got to go up here. There's the quarterback. There's the running back. I need him to gain -2 yards or more. If he gains -2, we still cash. He just can't lose 3 or 4 yards. Watch this shit. 53, hello. Already 2 yards back. Balls just got snapped. Quarterback right there. You have a pulling guard. Keep the rock. No, let's hand it off right into this big old dude in a white jersey. And then Gant just gets swallowed up. 5 white hats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. 6 people are in the backfield 3 seconds into the play. Bro, I was heated about that. Okay, let's get into actually starting to bet now, though. I had to talk about that bad chalk. But we did hit another 6X if you saw my Twitter. And then we had a 2X on Prize Picks. Like, what did you even see? Yeah, it was literally so bad. It was so bad. And, like, the bad part is, like, they also lost as 7-point favorites. And, like, the entire second half, they were trailing. So, like, it made it even worse because you should have soared. He had 60 yards at halftime with the lead. Boots on the ground for OKC Lakers. That's the QB making a business not to get lit up? Yeah, probably. Not a quarterback completely sold us? Yeah, it was bad. Let's get into cooking some NBA. First of all, I'll go ahead and talk about 2 plays that I have already played. Or 3 plays. Really 4, but let me see if this says bump before we get into that one. And then we'll start cooking new ones. That bumped. Where's Michael Kim? So Michael Kim's gone because there's no way one of my plays are not on the popular tab. Respectfully. If you guys are ever wondering, like, yo, I wonder what Zeke's on. Chances are it's one of the first plays on the popular tab. I played both of these. If on PGA, it's the same shit. Which PGA board, okay, it hasn't dropped yet. I was going to say, we might be cooking some PGA here. I played these 2 guys over 69.5. If you can find them on Underdog or Better or Parlay Play. This is Euro. I like both of those. For NBA-wise, I played 4 NBA fantasy props. All of them overs. Well, no, one was an under. I played Herbert Jones over 23. Fantasy score, you can still play this at 23.5. If you're on the books, I still think 18.5 pure is a good play. Without Zion, no Jordan Poole as well. He is locked in a semi-competitive game for 34 minutes. He's going to play a ton. I mean, he's 6'7", good defender. He has all the stamina he needs to play. Like, he will play. They have him for 33 minutes. I think that's about right. Lined up with Trey Murphy, he could even get 35. And then without Zion on the court, he does get a bit of a boost in terms of production. You could see in this game, Herbert Jones played 4 minutes in the fourth quarter and still played 32 minutes. So if this game was going to actually finish, he was on pace for like 33 minutes. And this was like a pretty bad blowout against the Suns because I bet on Yves Misi, and he didn't. But without Zion, he's going to be like a point 0.8, 0.85 per minute fantasy guy. He gets a good amount of steals and is just, I mean, he's not super efficient with his minutes, obviously, because he just plays defense. But if you're going to give him like 33 minutes at 0.85, that should not be 23 fantasy score. Portland's really not necessarily like a great matchup this year. If you look at last year they were still pretty good against, you can't even see what that says, but they were still pretty good against spot-up shooters. They've always been decent. Last year and this year, they're pretty good against them. They do get killed in transition where he gets out. He scores 30% of his points in transition. But regardless, this is more just about at the base level, he is a 0.85 per minute fantasy going up against BI. He's not going up against BI. Without Zion, he is a 0.85 per minute fantasy guy. So him being like that should equate to like a 26.5 line, which is where I think it should be. 23 doesn't really make much sense unless he just goes there and shoots like 30% or doesn't get any stocks, because he did average like 2 steals a game last year. So we can go players off Zion. Let me see if I need to take off BI as well. Like CJ McCollum's off. He's a high usage guy. They really lost like all their high usage guys to where like Jeremiah Fears, rookie. Sadiq Bey can't have decent usage. Kevon Looney literally does not shoot the ball at all. So if you're going to take out those guys, BI is still there. Let's take off Brandon Ingram just to see what he averages. When all 3 of these guys are off, do I not see him? Or do I got to go to the next page? Yeah, so he's 0.76. He was less than that when I took off, when I just had Zion. Are you live on Twitch as well? No, just YouTube and Twitter. But he's just going to have a bigger role. I mean, no Jordan Poole, no Zion. Obviously, CJ McCollum's gone. Obviously, Brandon Ingram's gone. No DeJounte Murray. Like, he is legitimately maybe their second best scorer. Jeremiah Fears is questionable. I mean, he's not questionable in the game. He's questionable because he's a rookie. Maybe he's third. But, yeah, 23.5 I like a lot. The next play I took was Dillon Brooks. I really hope... Okay, so Dillon Brooks bumped 3. I had Dillon Brooks under 27.5. I really hope that AD plays tonight. Not that it matters that much for Dillon Brooks, but it just makes their defense way better. You could see right here... I'm going to click... So this is where Dillon Brooks... You can see the top of the key is green. I know you can't see everything because my face cam. But I might let me just move my face cam to the left and see how I like that for this stream. We're just gonna go over here, see what happens. So you can see Dillon Brooks scores 50% of his points basically from above the break. 45% of his points come on spot up shots. Dallas is the worst matchup in the league for that. Number 1 defense versus spot up. Number 1, or they give it the 4th least points from top of the key. So I really like that. And then again, Dillon Brooks, dude, is not. Like, he's 15.5 points. I don't think that is going to be a line that he sustains for the entire year. I don't think that he is that good to where he's demanding of like a 20.5 PRA line. But again, I mean, think about who's going to be guarding him. It's going to be like a Cooper Flagg, a PJ Washington, AD's out. I thought that AD was questionable last I checked. Again, I just sat down to start streaming. When I took it, AD was questionable. I can't believe 80's out again. I really thought he was going to play because Nico got fired. I was going to see if it just happened, but it didn't. But very good defense. Daniel Gafford's an amazing defender, so you caught Brooks on 27.5 when I posted. Yeah, good job. Last play before we get into new plays was Keyshawn George over 24.5. Again, I just didn't think this line made much sense. It already bumped 3. I mean, he was 20.5 PRA, and he was 24.5 fantasy. There is some blowout risk, but let's see. In like games where Washington actually gets blown out, because I think Washington is like 15.5 point underdog. So like in this game, this was a massive blowout. If it's this bad, I'd be fucked. Keyshawn George didn't play, but like CJ McCollum still got up to almost 30 minutes. Alex Sarr did play 30 minutes, even in like this massive blowout. So 30 minutes, at a 24.5 line. Do you have any money lines you like? Time? I don't play money lines. Yeah, so Houston's 6.5 point favorites. Let's go ahead and get into like new plays. And you guys can ask me questions on what do you think. They're looking to trade him. Yeah, they need to. Dude, I can't believe that like the AD trade can look worse now than it did whenever it happened like 6-8 months ago. It looks worse. And that's saying a lot. That is saying a lot. Okay, I'm going to load up some plays. Do you have any? Oh, yeah. Or just one you think is worth betting? I really don't bet on money lines. Props are just a lot easier to beat, in my opinion, and that's what I typically target. People that like play money lines consistently usually aren't winning. Or they're really good and they don't need to share their plays and everything. That's a very hard, like that's like what pros that bet $1 million bet. And that's why the lines are so sharp. Do I like under 20.5 PRA? For Dylan Brooks, we're going to start another streak? Yes. We will. Hey. I won't miss. Hey. Okay. Okay. There are a ton of questionables. Let me see, like, I got to keep this up because there are a ton of questionables. Cade and Duran, I do not expect to play. I mean, because Chicago's minus 130. With that line, like, Vegas is not really projecting them, and because Detroit would be like minus 150, I would guess. But yeah, that's what I was saying. There's just a lot of question marks here. Like every play you get at, you're gonna ask me. I might hit you with a. There's too many question marks for me to bet that. I have been coming red hand. Give me two OKC Lakers. I might get there. There's so many question marks, dude. It's actually kind of crazy. The Charlotte game. Kalkbrenner's questionable. I was going to take an under there, but I can't. Giddy's questionable. The Giddler. Yeah, Giddy's questionable. Jesus. Let him cook. Yeah, I'm trying. The people in Chili Bets Discord say your Discord is Chalk City. Is that true? I didn't even know Chili Bet subs were in my thing. You could look here. This is my entire recap. You can find this in my play or in my Discord for free. I have every single bet track that I've taken this year, the year before that, the year before that. So on Prize Picks, let's say each one of these is like 3 plays, because usually they're 5 legs. But Some of them are 2 leg. Let's say 4 plays, because that's fair, because they're usually 3 or 5. If each line is 3 or 5 plays and you scroll down, you can see I've posted 898 plays. So let's just say 900 times 4. That's 3,600 bets. I posted 3,600 squares on Prize Picks. I have a 17.55% ROI, 110 units won, 630 units risked. Average odds, that's really doesn't matter. Win rate, win, loss, etc., everything. You can see my win rate's only 15%, but because I play a ton of parlays, I have a 17.55% ROI on Prize Picks. You can do the same exact thing on Underdog. Book bets, for example. Book bets, there's one. We're going to go all the way down to 1,037 bets. So that's 1,037 bets that I've tracked with an 8.26% ROI at 85 units won. So I've now just shown you 7,000 bets this year that I've placed, and I have a 17.5% ROI on Prize Picks and 8.26% ROI on book bets. Someone might join. This is like how it works. Someone might join on these 5 plays right here, 6 plays. Damn, this Discord's chalk city, and stop tailing. And then I win, and now I'm on a extremely nice run right here. And it could be the same thing right here. You join in right here, loss. But then I win, then I lose. Win 7.5 units, win 5 units. That makes up for all of this. That's how playing parlays work. You're playing, when you play parlays only, you have an extremely high variance, but I just showed you 7,000 bets and I have a 17.55% ROI. Clearly what I'm doing is working. Something I liked was Lonzo 24 fantasy points to everybody on the couch sitting. Yeah, I think that's fine. Another 24. I gotta go because it got me a drop top, and if I hit the switch, I can make that ass drop. Who's questionable on Golden State? Kuminga. Fuck. Phoenix and Dallas. No one's questionable on Phoenix. Dallas has Derek Lively questionable. Alex around 37.5. 37.5 what, fantasy? Every wait, like MJ, I got another thing. Today was a good Okay. Let's take Herb out. Fuck. I'm on 7 pick a streak and he plays. I'm not gonna like anything at that point, right now. A big fat fanny pulled out the jammy and killed the poo nanny. So deep I put her ass to sleep. Thoughts on Zachariah Ricochet over 15.5 PR? I'll look for you. I thought you had rights issues. Yeah, I do have rights issues. I'm sorry if it goes creepy when I go quiet, but I kept getting like my shit banned. So the guy asked me about Ricochet. It just depends with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I'm probably not going to give you a side until I find out what's happening there, honestly. Okay. It was a good day. Yes, what you just said is correct. When I click on this, like opponent defensive rank, that means they're the best defense for spot up threes. Guess who's back? So Levine's out. I need a strong last leg for my UD man. 10 man streak. You need a strong last leg. Good luck, brother. I don't have anything for it right now. Created a monster. Thanks, I got you. Do you love the fantasy picks you posted? Because I put 1K on them. Well, what's one unit, BMO? What about Concanepo? I'll look for you. The fact he's 25 FPR is crazy. I wouldn't play Concanepo. I'm assuming you mean over. I definitely wouldn't play over. Okay. Is Book's fantasy / PRA your favorite? I would have said Kaishan probably. I don't know. I like them all pretty fairly. There's just so many question marks right now. Like I don't know if I want to place any bets. Dyson Daniels, question mark. Sabonis won't have PRA. Sabonis is questionable, so I don't know. I do like Khan. I was just saying I can't believe he's 25 now. Like he's been playing really good. I don't like that prop if that's what you're asking. I would lean under if I played it, but again, there's just, dude, I know I keep saying this. There's so many question marks. Like, I don't expect any Pistons to play. Giddey probably plays. Let me see what the Giddey news was. Giddey was at shoot around. Reeves 5.5 assists. Would you do Vooch? I don't have anything on Vooch. If I don't have fantasy, do you like Kaishan PRA now? It was just his PRA was 20.5 and his fantasy was like 23.5 or 24.5, whatever line I played. So I really like that. Jaime Jaquez over 12.5 RA. I'll check for you. I wouldn't play that. Reeves 5.5 assists. That's close. If you like it, I would play it. Yeah, it's close. I like it. It's good enough. No Dortcher Chamber tonight. Lakers gonna score. They might. This is all we know. Don't go through the front door. Okay. I'm gonna hope that Giddy plays and take a Kevin Herter under. If he doesn't play, that bet's probably bad. Might take a Vooch under, but I'm gonna look. Yeah, I'm gonna take this Herter under. Hope Giddy plays. He was at shoot around this morning, played on it, so I think he's gonna play. My sweater had taken a detour through Uganda, dog. Jet, I don't know how, cause like Nick got his sweater in Cali yesterday. So like I don't know how yours hasn't came, cause Nick's in Cali too, unless it comes today. Just want to make sure I got the process right. Well, yeah, like it just depends on the line, Cameron. But like what you just said does make sense. I don't use a ton of prop madness, but like what you just said does make sense. Yes. Hopefully today, then. Yeah. Like someone else just said their hat. They got a message from UPS saying their hat was showing up today. So I'll be honest, I don't know what the fuck's going on with your shit yet. Jet, did you get fucked over on that Gant play too? Did you play it? I didn't know if you got down. Now finally some good variance from LL. We had early practice, got the winner, and only missed everything else. Yeah, did you see how? I'm sure you saw how it missed. Shit's crazy. Like shit blows me. What do you think about the 1B promo? I'd take it. Yeah, I was in chat when I was sweating. Dude, I literally like, which granted, I didn't send it because I was like, it's only 2 yards over. Like that could easily, he could easily go negative. But like, I also didn't think it was going to happen. You know what I mean? It's one of those like, I'm not going to send it, but like, that shit's basically cash. It's Zeke, what's up, cash money? Yeah, -4 is insane. Did you see the fucking, the screenshot that I sent? It was like a little QB read, and he made the worst read ever, and the offensive guard get absolutely blown up. Like by the time the quarterback had the ball in his hands, the D tackle was already like 3 yards in the backfield, and the quarterback just like shut down his leg and handed it off. It was pretty bad. Another world premiere. We got robbed on that one. Called FB. Sorry, Lefty, did you make any new picks? No, I haven't. haven't. If you see me a play over here, don't be asking why are you playing that because I haven't even played it yet. I'm just like clicking stuff I think looks decent, and I don't even know if I'm gonna play that hard and square. I've been I don't care, would you still love me? Are you playing hard or under? I don't know yet. I'll let you know when I submit something, okay? Whenever I submit something, I will say, guys, I'm playing this. Rob, I think that's more after Cade and Duran weren't in shoot around this morning. But that is 100% the correct thinking. Ezekiel, can you do a dabble slip? You could just take my place on dabble. Mommy. And I know Smart got removed. I'm not sure about that. I'm trying to see, like, Kuminga should be... Kuminga was a midday downgrade, if I remember. Just love me. Son Wallace, 14.5 PRI. Dylan is 100% ghetto. Dylan Camp? You're saying that's the guy in my Discord? That boy ghetto is crazy. Son Wallace, 14.5. Did it go down to 14.5 PRA? Oh, yeah. I'm going to be taking that. I'm going to be taking that. No, I'm saying you can take my slips on Dabble. I got banned on Dabble. I don't have a username on Dabble. It was don't worry about it because I didn't want them to worry about it. I didn't want to put Prop Geek Zeke because my shit would have got booted instantly, but I made my name don't worry about it and they worried about it. They fucking worried about it. Uh-huh. I'm not playing that hard in prop, dude. I just can't bring myself to play that play. Hello, motherfucker. Hey, hi, how you doing? How you feel about Cat Zeke? Yeah, he said LMO. Is that because I made my name don't worry about it? I want to catch a streak so bad. We all do, Jacob. Bitch, I'm going in. Are you doing PGA too? Yeah. This one isn't even finished yet? Yeah. Dude, what did they just remove? Oh, Case and Wallace, great. What do you think, PJ? 7 Pacific time or later? Don't ever ask me Pacific time. 10 Eastern or later? Probably. Right now they don't even have strokes up, so. I mean, it's hard to answer that when I don't even know what I'm going to get. Like, all they have is that. If I just get this, nothing. They only posted guys at 4 flat. Like, they can kiss my ass. You know what I mean? Why did they remove Case and Wallace PRA? Just to leave up everything else. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not even going to answer that question. I'm not even going to fucking answer that shit. That is a crazy question, Mark. J Spoof, I like Durant over fantasy and Keyshawn George over fantasy. Josh Giddey was out. Bless up for me not playing Kevin Huerter. Whew. I thought for sure Giddey was playing. What a W. Kalkbrenner is playing? This dude had a kid. Why the fuck is he playing? Why is he playing? Kalk, bro, and go enjoy the time with your kid. Let me find something with this Moose to play then. I like the way you move. Kind of want to play this Jimmy over. I want to find something with this Moose to play. I think that Moose plays pretty good if Kalk's playing. I don't think it's like a nuke or anything. I just think it's good. I cannot believe Giddey's playing. What a W fade from me. Appreciate that 6 last night. I got you, big dog. I love the way. I love the way. Don't worry. I think we're about to have a slip. Check text. Yeah, Jet, I like that. Post that. I'd put a unit on that. That's very good. The smart play's the worst one in there, but I think all those are good. So Jet just texted me. I don't know if this entire play's on Prize Picks. I think it literally all got removed. It did. So I'll show you on Better. If you're on Better, it might be on Underdog too. This is what we're playing for one slip. We're gonna take Musa under Jet. That shit already bumped. You got 19.5. He's 60.5 now. You nuked it. Jet had Smart over 1.5 steals and blocks. He took that Case and Wallace play we liked over 14.5 PRA, which that bumped too. GG's. Okay, we're not playing that. That shit got nuked. Oh, did they take Moose off too? Oh, they didn't. Okay. How did it? Why is it 60.5 now though? That's like kind of too low. Link works for Jets play? Really? Sweet. Oh no, Jet said off. Apologies. Jet, someone said the links work with the same lines on your. I don't know. That's beast mode. He's been there for a while, so. Let me see if anyone else is saying that in chat. Some people said diabetes moved instantly. Should I cancel? No, don't cancel. I don't know. It's weird. Kaysen dropped to 50.5 and now it's a goblin. No. Challenge. Where I'm feeling. Zeke, check DM. Yeah, Jet, someone got it on your DM. Whatever. That's hard to, I don't know, that's a weird situation, dude. Bro, they're holding me right now. Musagan, yeah. Looking at Harrison Barnes points and rebounds. I'd look for you. I wouldn't touch that. You can't pick props on live. I do it every stream. I haven't found one play that I like so far. Kevin Herter was up for like 10 minutes in my car and then it ended up being a bad play, so I deleted it. Yeah, keep that play. Beast mode. Case and Wallace got removed. But that happens when I play. That happens when I'm off stream too. Like sometimes props just get removed. Especially like the ones that I'm looking at because they have edge. Versus like some random LeBron's points prop or some shit. What I do is smoke that broccoli. Yes, beast mode. I think I already answered that. Where's NBA first half? They have his lines juiced up for the first half. I like KD. If the game stays competitive, these KD props are really bad, but it's also 16.5 point spread, dude. Like 33.5 is low. Kaysen back at 14.5. Bro, they cannot decide this Kaysen line. Paolo at 14.5 field goal attempts. I don't bet on that stuff. I do not bet like field goal attempts. Moose is 17.5 now. Yeah, it's because Calk got ruled in. And he had a baby like last night or today. I don't know which one. So like a lot. I personally thought he was out. Bro, I'm getting hoed right now. Like, why did that just get removed? What the fuck is happening? LA in the city. IOPRA might be fire. I mean, this has 22.9. I think that's close to right. Wemby is the fucking goat for being 3.5 blocks. Holy shit. He actually might be the greatest ever. He actually might be the greatest ever. Are you kidding me? Rollins still up. Keep it. They put it back. I need people to be more specific. What does that mean? Like, I don't know what that means. Why is that? Why did everyone just ask about Luke Kennett at once? I don't think anything Luke Kennett's good. It never got removed for you. Maybe just refresh your app. Maybe I need to refresh mine. I should have never refreshed my app. Oh, never mind. Come on, dude. Bro, using Prize Picks on a computer is literally the worst experience ever. I have 1 GB download speed. Yeah, Rollins is gone. Like, I have like insanely fast internet because I live bet. I'm gonna lock in for a second. Dad, what you mean, Jim? Oh yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why he's playing. If I just had a kid, ain't no chance I'd be playing in a game. I can't. I don't know if it was like yesterday or today, but especially after my coach benched me, it started saying, "Half fuck you." Or maybe he's like worried that he's losing a spot. I don't know. She get goosebumps when I look at it. Life, every single thing. What's up, Tubbs? What's up, kid? You fucking bitch. They're on one today. Like, they're on one today. Yeah, that Moose play was off to books, but still. that. You just gotta hide your screen. I don't think it's that. Like I think they're just on dick. I mean, like they're just bumping shit, and it's not even from my stream. Like all these plays are just like off the books. No, Twitter does. YouTube doesn't, and like I keep getting strikes on my YouTube, so I'm just gonna stop playing it. I could just stream to Twitch and Twitter instead of YouTube, but I don't know why. I just do YouTube. Rollins TO is back. Let me look. Jet, I know. I texted him or I asked him how, but he didn't respond. And then I looked it up and it was like you can't do it on live streams. You can only like do it when you're recording and to like send it. But maybe Mike knows. Rollins backup. Yeah, I'm thinking about that one. Now you can use OBS to split on live. I mean, clearly, I did not know that. ChatGPT needs to help me out on that. I asked ChatGPT and they said it's not possible. Dude, oh, okay. Are we fucking kidding me? Oh wait, they did bump it, bro. They're actually starting to piss my shit off, but they moved it right back down. I'm about to just hide my screen for real. That like they're on some dick shit right now. I'll show my screen whenever I'm making a play, because they're on all types of dick. Are we serious? You can only choose higher, bro. Yes, tee it up. That would make it go up. That would make it go up. The wind. They just removed Oso, and I like that play a lot. I mean, dude. This shit's crazy. Nothing on Oso here, right? Yeah. Probably nothing here. They never posted bombs. Oso was the best play on the board. That was the best play on the board. Now there's other good plays, but it's like, okay, is Sabonis playing? Is Derek Lively playing? Do I want to play a Kyle Kuzma over? Like, it's those kind of questions. That's exactly what they're telling me, basically, Texas. I wish they would post Oso again. I have a slip ready if he's up. Yeah, I have a whole slip ready if Oso's back up. Yeah, the Wizards game is like a huge blowout risk, so I'm questionable on that. My grandma says you work too hard. Okay, I have a play. Alright, I have a play. I'm sending it to my dub club and then I'll share it on the screen. It's a 3-leg. It's on Prize Picks. I played this slip right here. Cameron Johnson over 11.5 PR. Castle over 2.5 turnovers, and Kevin Huerter over 3.5 rebounds. Kevin Huerter is my favorite play in that slip. No Giddy, and so no Giddy's gonna give him more minutes and more rebounding because Giddy's a good rebounder for a guard. Really like that Kevin Huerter play. The other two are about similar. Morant PRA, I'd play his fantasy if I played anything. And they're like swimwear, yes sir. Alexander Sarr, 37.5 fantasy. I'll look at it, my man. So Sarr fantasy. Yeah, that's a good under. I'm gonna play something else for this Kevin Huerter play, as long as it doesn't get removed. I'm gonna take Ryan Rollins under 2. I really didn't want to like. I had this one in as a 4-leg and then I ended up removing it just because Giannis is out. Charlotte's not a great defense. But because this Kevin Huerter play I think is really strong, I might use what's his name still, like regardless. Now, what's the pair? I'm not sure yet. Holy shit. This Kevin Huerter play just steamed like crazy. Okay, maybe I don't play this Kevin Huerter play twice. I already did play that one, Rivera. I already played that. This Kevin Huerter play is 4.5 even money on FanDuel, and then it just got absolutely piss nuked under. So now it's like minus 170. Which makes me maybe not want to play this twice. Javonte Green under 1.5 for offensive rebounds. No Durant, so I'm not sure about that one. Sorry. Kevin Huerter's 3.5 on underdog plus money. Am I seeing that right? No, okay, it's 4.5. I pulled the line wrong. That Kevin Huerter rebound play just got absolutely nuked by someone. Let's not play that again. Did I use the Wemby promo? I never play promos. Like ever. I might play some Kuzma overs. Like, is it a Kyle Kuzma kind of day? It's 20.5. 17 points, 2.5 assists. I think it's a Kuzma day. I just don't know which prop. Like 2.5 assists seems kind of interesting. No Giannis. No, Castle's 2.5, Jim. Cunningham's not playing Loco. Or if he does, I'd be extremely surprised. Any plays for Luca? No. Jaquez RA, I answered that earlier. I wouldn't play that. Jared Allen rebounds, how confident in the first pick. I played it. I mean, I put money on it. That honestly might be my only play today. Like, no bullshit. The college football board did not seem good. I mean, that's 3 plays now. I'm going to have PGA tonight. That might be it for NBA. I might play something when some more questionable things come. Yeah, that might be it. If you're wanting some PGA plays, obviously join my Discord. There should be a promo code on my Depth Club page right now for $25 off your first month. So you can join up, get on my PGA plays, get any plays that I play after I end this stream. If like Sabonis gets ruled out and I play something, etc. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Sorry, I only had we had these 3 plays too. So you got those 3 plays if you follow me on Twitter, and you got the free play we just did now. So pretty solid. Helped you guys with plays that you needed. Appreciate the love. See you guys not tomorrow. Let's check the Friday NBA slate. 9-game Friday slate and college football. I will see you guys Friday. Y'all have a great night.